coming to you from his new podcasting studio with the same great organic living and gardening advice. Here he is, my dad, the dirt doctor, Howard Garrett.
Okay, today a little bonus podcast for you. I've had quite a few people ask me about my exercise program. The guys I play golf with have been especially curious there because I'm 78, going to be 79 in about a month, and I can still hit a golf ball 300 yards. How do I do that? Well, I'm going to show you how I do my exercise program, and it will also help those of you who aren't into golf just feel better and really enjoy life a lot more, including your gardening. Here's what I do. It's a joint exercise program, and I basically exercise all the joints in my body. I'm going to do 10 of each. I normally do more than that. I'll tell you how that works, but I'll do about 10 of each and show you how it goes. The first is to do the fingers, like so. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I do fists, close my thumb in. Seems to help a lot. Again, when you're starting off, do about 10 reps of these. Okay, wrists. Let's work the wrist. 3, 4, 5, 12, 16, however many you want to do. Then turn them in. Keep the chest out, keep the shoulders back. That's part of the exercise, I think. Then out, stretched, turning. Again, if you'll notice, as you do this, you're exercising all the joints in your body. Goalposts, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands on the shoulders, back and forth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now without the hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we do twists. It's best to have your hand up. If it doesn't feel good enough, just let it be down. I do it with the hand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm hitting the microphone, so I hope this isn't sounding terrible. But anyway, try to keep your arm as straight out as you can. Turn as far as you can. You ought to be able to see past the same point each way you go. Okay, next is hip rotations. 3, 4. When you first start doing these, just do it gentle. Do kind of a Tai Chi gentle exercise. And then the more you get into it, the bigger your turns can be, like so. Both directions. Go the other direction. This is really good for the hip joints. Then we're going to do the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Oh, in the other direction too. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do little lunges to the side. Again, shoulders back, stand up really straight. This is part of the exercise. Really keep the top of your body firm. All right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, way back, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. Now the last one of the standing exercises, joint exercises, is to exercise your feet. First thing you do is just bring your toes up. You may not be seeing this, but you get the idea. Lift the toes, same number of times you're doing everything else, and then you lift the heels. Same kind of exercise. Now, when you first start doing this, I do 10 of each and then let it build up. I do about 28 to 30. every morning. And when I do it is first thing in the morning. I get up, get the coffee going, go out with the dogs, get the water starting to get hot. You saw on one of my podcasts the kettle that I use called the Fellow, and it heats electronically. So that's going on while I go outside, do the first part of the joint exercises, and then I come in and finish with the second half of what you just saw before I have my first cup of coffee. And then do a little newspaper, do a little work, answer some of the questions that I get from my podcast or the social stuff that we're doing these days. And then I don't always do this, but I recommend that you do. Put it into your program if you really want to get in some better shape. And when I do it, I see the results. And it's called HIIT, HIIT. Stands for high intensity interval training or something like that. Some doctor that I ran into online recommended it. I tried to get a hold of him and talk to him about it, but I never have talked to him. But here's how it works, and it can be added to your joint exercises. It's 4 movements. The first one is squats, 2, 3, and do it almost like a taekwondo punch movement. 10 of those. The next movement is just very simple, arms up and down, like so. Again, you can do 10 to 30, whatever you want to do. And then overhead. Now, for those of you that haven't been doing limbering exercises, haven't been doing the things that I showed you to loosen your joints, that one's going to hurt some. So another way you can do that is do it this way. And some people enjoy that and get just about as much benefit from it. So we got overhead like so. Again, 10 to 30, whatever you want to do, and then punches in the sky. The doctor who came up with that originally recommended doing about 10 of each and do it once in the morning, once at noon, and once at night. If you do all that, if you play golf, you can hit the ball between 280 and 300 yards. If you have these conditions, and this is very important. The conditions are, needs to be extremely rock hard fairways that are sloped downhill, and you need to be with a prevailing wind that should be in the range of 15 to 20 miles an hour at least. Now, for those of you that were only hitting at 200 to 230 to begin with, you're going to need one other little benefit to get out there at that 280, 300 yard drive. And that is your golf ball needs to hit a sprinkler head once or maybe even twice. And I guarantee you, you'll have it out there where people will be amazed at how far you can hit it. I hope you enjoyed my little exercise program. I've been doing it for years, and I think it's made a big difference. The thing it does, it keeps you loose, and you're able to, if you play golf, a better swing. If you do some other sport, it will help you. If you just want to be healthier, feel better, enjoy life more, give it a shot. We'll talk more. My podcast drops every Saturday. The easiest way to go is to go to dirtdoctor.com, click on the YouTube button, but the podcast is everywhere, just like this one is. And we'll add more exercise ideas to it as we go. Thanks for being with us. One final thing, your nutrition will have a lot to do with it too. Eat organic as much as you can. Drink clean water, or even better, the water that I drink, the crazy water from Mineral Wells, Texas. And if you want to have a supplement that is better than any of the supplements that I take, I think, do the Dr. Ohhira's probiotics. They've sponsored our work for a long time. If you haven't tried it yet, give it a shot. You'll be healthier and you'll enjoy gardening more than you ever have. I'll see you next time.